Today the wheat is getting married. Maganda come with little Omar to the most beautiful harvest day of his life.
The wedding day of the wheat. On a bright, fragrant morning when the earth still smelled of fresh dew, Uncle Marwan woke his nephew Omar before the rooster even stretched its wings. He placed a straw hat on the boy's head and said with a twinkle in his eye, "Today is no ordinary day, Omar. Today is the wedding day of the wheat." Together they walked to the vast field that had turned into a dancing sea of gold. The tall wheat stalks swayed like proud soldiers saluting the sunrise, their heavy heads bowing gently as if whispering, "Our time has come, our time has come." Omar's eyes nearly popped out of their sockets. "Uncle, is all of this walking bread on legs?" Uncle Marwan laughed so heartily that his white beard shook. "Yes, my boy. Every single stalk here carries 100 grains in its heart, and every grain will one day become a bite in your mouth or in the mouth of a hungry child on the other side of the world." He handed Omar a small sickle with a smooth wooden handle and declared, "Get ready, little hero. Today you become the youngest harvester in the family." The harvest began. The song of the sickles rang through the air like ancient melodies. Each time a stalk fell into Omar's hands, he shouted with joy, "I caught one. Caught two. It's treasure." Then he saw something wonderful. The workers were arranging the cut stalks into huge golden crowns, tying them with ropes made of wheat straw itself. He asked, "Why do we leave them under the sun, Uncle?" Uncle Marwan wiped the sweat from his brow and answered, "So the grains can smile at the sun and say goodbye to their mother stalk. They dry, grow strong, and then we take them to the threshing floor, where they dance on the wings of the wind and separate from the straw like stars falling from the sky." Suddenly, a flock of sparrows swooped down singing. Omar cried out, "Look, even the birds came to the party." Uncle Marwan smiled. "They know we always leave some grains on the ground as thanks to Allah. The provision is for everyone." After hours of joyful work, uncle and nephew sat beneath the shade of a fig tree. Uncle Marwan pulled from his pocket a warm loaf still pulsing with the heat of the oven, along with white cheese and shiny black olives. As he broke the bread he said, "Eat, Omar. This bread came from wheat your grandfather harvested 10 years ago. Today you are harvesting it for your own son tomorrow, God willing." Omar took a bite, and a feeling he had never known before filled his heart. Every mouthful carried the story of sunshine, rain, a farmer's sweat, and a mother's prayer. He whispered, "Uncle, I swear I feel like I just ate a piece of heaven." Uncle Marwan lifted his eyes to the sky now painted in sunset orange and said, "That is the blessing of Allah, my boy, from a tiny seed in the soil to a bite on the tongue, and from a grateful heart to paradise in the hereafter." They stood together gazing at the field that now looked like one enormous golden painting, with a setting sun drawing lines of light across it. Uncle Marwan placed his hand on Omar's shoulder and said, "Always remember, whoever plants a single grain harvests hope, and whoever harvests hope feeds hearts." Omar raised his little sickle high like a knight's sword and shouted so loudly the whole field could hear, "Tomorrow I will plant 1,000,000 grains, so the whole world can eat bread and smile." The remaining wheat stalks smiled. The wheat in their two hearts smiled. And the entire earth smiled at a little boy who, in one single day, discovered the secret of life itself.